All right, we're back. Hey, good afternoon. All right, let's see where we're at. So I've been grabbing a couple of unknown signals. This one was a golf ball. All right, back to the base. I tried doing a little bit of tunnel digging. Here's the reality. We're gonna have to go get some iron. I'm gonna need to lay down a bit of a tunnel wall arrangement to guide what we're building. One of the things that I don't want to do is, well, first off, I don't want to make a turn in the mine and drift off to nowhere and make these side tunnels. We have enough of those already. Yeah, it's not going well. But I'll show you what I did. So, pardon me. It's just I have not broke through the surface, so that's good. But I came out here and made a GPS marker. This is 100 meters out from the base. So I figured, that was a good stretch of pipe plus cats, give us a chance to make the tunnel look, tunnel. Also, that will allow us um, the opportunity to, how are we? Wait, top off our hydrogen. That'll allow us to um, um, start building the cave for the storage containers and make sure that they're protected. Um, one of the things we don't want to have happen. There you go. Also, we got a an upgrade to our drill. That was a nice find. Also, we picked up a blueprint from one of the runs. Um, where is it? Here it is. But it's for solar panels, so we can already make those. So we're good in that regard. Also, the other day, I took this block out. It was a little too square. I think when we get some steel plate, we should replace it with this guy, just to keep a bit of a easier to get through here. Of course, this has to move. Um, we can make a survival kit, so since we can make one, we should get to work on making the parts for the large grid version, and then put that down here. Um, Either probably here the transition to the hab area. Make this medical as right of accessible over here. The other thing that when I was running around, I thought, the ship's crew is 14. Any individual engineer doesn't know where the rest of the crew is. So when we make a berthing area, we should make berthing for 14. So I think when we lay out the berthing compartment here, um, if this winds up not being big enough, we'll just put a second floor of berthing down here. So we'll have upper and lower deck berthing, and then we'll put the living space kitchen area down here. I don't know. We'll have to see how it works out. But I mean, honestly, we just do cheapo bunk beds, but space isn't at a premium. Our threat level is still very low. I would have thought by now we were climbing up a little bit, but yeah, our threat level is just not there. So that's why we haven't seen a lot of attacks. There was a spawn last night of a couple of drones, but they were like 10 kilometers away, so they were no challenge to us. Let's drop off those credits. We got food, we got water, we got power, so we got everything we need to go mining. So let's go get another big load of iron, because we definitely have a demand for iron. All right, engines on. Yeah, we gotta figure out this system here, because these guys are locking. So we actually need this to be turn the block on off so that when it's unlocked, we shut it off. There we go. Because this way they're always in auto lock mode. And the problem is one will grab, one will not. It's a never-ending problem that we're going to have to deal with. Okay, we are in auto. Ore detector antennas are on. Cameras, everything's running. Doors and vents are running. Okay. When we actually get ore, when we land, we'll turn the refinery on. Yeah. All right. And let's go. What's still grabbing us? They are unlocked. Okay. Just make sure they're unlocked. Auto lock is off. And they're off. Did the connector change? What's our power level? We're in auto. 6 of them are off. That's R6. Oh. You shut the batteries off. There you go. All right, let's go get another batch of iron. Yeah, this may wind up being an ironing day. May wind up being an iron day. I mean, I would love it if we could get something else. Just any deposit. I mean, this one's 7 kilometers from the base. We could do some scanning in the valley going the other way. Yeah, we're just going to mine the stone. I think that's sort of the easiest thing we can do. Just keep pulling. I mean, the iron's a big deal, very big deal, the iron. Everything else we need, we can pull out of batches of stone. All right. So Eagle 1 is fully repaired. She's ready to take a trip. The station we want to go to is the one that's currently almost 47 kilometers away. Over there to the south. All right. Coming into the iron mine. Yeah, we still haven't put, I think we should put 1 or 2 more braking thrusters. Just to slow us down a little better. Again, we can always slow down with the flare. Hey, somebody's attempting to join the server. Good for them. Hope they have a good experience on it. All right. Camera. We're going to put this puppy right over that. nice and easy for us to mine when we're bringing stuff back up. And just a reminder, there's the connector. There we go. And we're down. Okay, put the refinery on. The refinery is 8. Okay. All right, let's get to work. Why did this not close? There it goes. It's closing. Okay. Just making sure. Come on. There's nothing broke here. We've been going through here dozens of times. Is it really just any tilt at all? All right, we're going to have to fix this. Well, how are you going to fix it? You're going to knock out the wall? You know what? If we have to, we will. Are you trying to Superman that? I'm trying to do anything I got to get through there. All right, no tool in my hand. Okay. We're going to fix this with plates. That's going to be harder. No, we got plates to cover that. Okay, we're going to fix this with plates. Drop this stuff back in the cargo. We talked about putting in a side door. Yeah, when we wanted to, not just to get out of a hole. What do we got? Oh, yeah, batch waiting for us.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I think we need like 16, 20 runs here.
Inventory full.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Yeah. So as far as the checklist is concerned, we have. You don't need to turn your head when you're. It's immersive. It's a habit.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, as far as the checklist on the base, we've got one wall finished. That's going over to the rover area. We've got the wall up against the solar panel. That's finished, but the decorating on that side's not done. We have to finish that that railing and stairs, the catwalk, to get out to the solar panel. Yeah, the quicker we fill this thing up with a faster drill, um, the quicker we could go riding back. But that also means, that's an interesting point. Why aren't we making steel plate out here? I mean, we need other stuff besides steel plate, but connection problem. I was seeing a ping rate, 140.
Inventory full.
Well, server syncing when somebody joins. Reality of servers.
Inventory full.
Okay. Yeah, I would have been shocked if that had filled up. We had filled up the
Inventory
cargo
full.
container that quickly. Unknown signal. Every unknown signal is a chance to get a blueprint.
Inventory full.
Da da da. That gives the refinery a chance to process some of the ore. So we can keep feeding it more.
Inventory full.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, this is way, way quicker than what we were doing in the rover. I mean, the rover just took 7 runs. So in terms of,
Inventory full.
how much ore we're carrying per trip to justify our travel time. And our travel time is way quicker.
Inventory full.
I don't know. I'm tempted to queue up plates.
Inventory full.
Well, sitting down here doesn't, we have a base. Let's get the stuff back there.
Inventory full.
I think we're not emptying out. We are carrying. No, we are.
Inventory full.
Do do do. Yeah, how much are we carrying? 531. Makes the 2 tanks.
Inventory full.
I mean, given the rate that we're running stuff.
Inventory full.
Maybe if you put a locker down here. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. So I started to move the batteries down. So we got the batteries, the beacon, the solar controller. we might want to consider when we set up the cargo container area, we put a battery and a beacon back there,
Inventory full.
just in case something happens and that side of the base gets splinched.
Inventory full.
I do like the way that rover parking area turned out. I mean, again, you play this game long enough.
Inventory full.
The biggest thing you're fighting is you're making everything look the same. I mean, at least if you use the geography, or that's why I think it's kind of cool to pick up an NPC base and then just use that. You know, yeah, it looks different. You know, it's not going to be your style.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I wonder, could we leave like an extra tank down here?
Inventory full.
Well, it would just be an object on the ground, and it would get cleaned up. Let me get cleaned up with you standing right next to it. Yeah, because at that point it's just a floating object.
Inventory full.
And then you'll never notice that it's gone. No, I won't. Yeah, and then you'll need it. And we'll be stuck.
Inventory full.
What'd you hit? The roof. How full are we? We are. She's full. But the output side of the refinery still has some space. So, I mean, if you're going to make plates, now's the time. No, I'd rather take, I mean, it's an interesting thing to think about,
Inventory full.
but I would rather take it back to the base. I mean, it's certainly different if we're taking a long trip and we're gone for days, but, you know, we're right around the corner here. We can see the base. So,
Inventory full.
da-da-da. Okay. Time to head back. What are you going to do with this wall? I'm going to put a plate on here. We'll do plate. It's the same strength. Okay, back we go. We are flying right over that unknown signal on the way back. Now let's grab it. Yeah, you can just feel that slow How much fuel we got? We got plenty. Why are you carrying 3 tanks? That's your problem. That's what was sucking up some space. You never got rid of that other tank. Big money. Not. Yeah, we got space. We'll just get rid of that row of blocks there around the landing gear. Put in 2 more parking thrusters. I will admit that was a little convenient. And I did talk about, at one stage, getting rid of the door in the back, putting in a side hatch. I mean, it does support the sort of, I mean, what kind of engine, what kind of doors back there by an engine? Okay, but then what are we putting back there? See, because then there's a blank wall. At least now the wall going down the side, is the passageway. Well, the first thing you have to see is how to put that angle block wall as a plate up there. Hmm. Do. So these are on and off switches. Okay. I'm not a fan of the on-off switch because it doesn't force synchronization with everything. So you could be sitting here with 5 on and 1 off. And it's like, okay, well, what are you going to do? Yeah, we need another side thrusters. That is way too slippery. Again, it's not a fighter jet, not supposed to stop on a dime. Do. Okay, we're locked. Okay, F2 recharge. We're only at 93%. We could be out of here in a few seconds. Good point. Okay, so let's get all of this cargo and give me smalls on the base. Small cargo container. Hey, buddy, shut the refinery off. There you go. Okay. Lights are on, refinery's off. Batteries too. You gotta move those over. Okay, batteries to auto. Disconnect. And we're out of here. Alright. So we are at 80. Wow, we're at 88. So when we come back full, we're bringing back 50. We should be able to get up to 60. $62. All right. Yeah, I think one more load of iron. What I need down in the tunnel is we're running 5 lines. One line out or to the refinery. That's 2. Ingots to storage is 3. Ingots to the assembler is 4. Components is 5, and then stuff coming back. So 6. So we're running 6 lines. So the tunnel's got to be 8 wide. Holy cow. Yeah, 8 wide times 100 meters. You know, there's some people who just take a cargo container and smack it right next to each other. Okay. Level her out. Holy cow. Talk about timing. How did we overshoot this by 200 meters? Were we looking at the wrong signal? That is a massive overshooting. Okay. Now turn the refinery on. Assembler, refinery. Okay, let's start digging. Check your tanks real quick. Dough, we should have left all that in. Let's drop everything off. Did we not... What did we do? I put a lot of English in that one. And the spotlights light up the mine shaft. Yeah, that's a cool unattended benefit there.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I mean, we're getting the benefit of the connector right there. Getting the benefit of the lights. I don't want to take credit for thinking of it. It's really accidental.
Inventory full.
It did not occur to me to design it that way. Although now that we've done it, I mean, yeah, well, how often do you play without a miner? You know? Yeah, but that is nice to have those spotlights right there.
Inventory full.
Oh, that's the unknown signal that we're carrying.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
It's always interesting when somebody tells you that when they're mining, it's just like relaxing or meditative, serene, all those sort of yoga kind of words.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Ba-dum. Hey, that is the first of the month. Whole new month, all new stuff.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
That's a good time for a fuel check. 17. Haven't even started on the second tank yet.
Inventory full.
Okay, so what did we decide we need?
Full.
We need 2 more backing thrusters. And we got to add a second left-right.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, a lot of that's the beauty of Space Engineers, and that's the beauty of all these survival games. You configure them right. You've got lots of time
Inventory full.
where you're doing, the survival gathering aspects of the game. They're just there.
Inventory full.
They're just there waiting for you. Which some people definitely want to take away.
Inventory full.
Are we making plates again? Nah. We didn't make them the last time. That was an interesting sound effect as I turned around.
Full. Inventory full. Inventory
Oh,
full.
wrong unknown signal. Okay, can we make it? Well, we know if we were empty, we could do 60. So that's 3.5 per minute.
Inventory full.
So 10 minutes would get us 35. Not even close.
Inventory full.
Oh, there we go.
Inventory full.
Another 137. The unknown saying, look at me, a blueprint. Yeah, I know. I mean, if we're going after anything, I'd go after that shipwreck. That could have an assembler. What is there red over there? Wait, is that the wreck? Is it right here in our neighborhood? That is. Does that thing have a ton? No. We could definitely have been shot at by now. We do not have the best firing angle. Well, nothing's firing at us. Well, let's run over there and see if he gets shot. That is exactly what I'm going to do. You know, that's not a very smart combat move to make. It's not a fighter. We don't have a good firing arc on it. I mean, and again, it could be an interior turret trained to only shoot characters. So you fly in with your ship and this is not what I expected to find. We can already make those, I think. We don't have any way to take control of these things. See, that's why before we leave, we set the antenna on with a half-kilometer range, so that it's just sitting there waiting for us. Okay. I believe you know what we're going to do. It's called a lift test. It's called grazing. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are not flight stable. Holy cow. That whole bot, all of our braking thrusters are gone. And we didn't have enough to stop us as it was. Damn it, did we lose the connector? We lost the connector and the container. Holy crap. We lost the connector and the container. And a bunch of thrusters. And we are just flying around at 22 meters a second. You're going to have to do another braking stop when we get up to the base. Damn it, man. That's... Let's see if we got heavy armor. Let's reinforce the nose of the ship there. So if we hit the ground again, we've got heavy armor. And if we don't have those, then let's put blast door blocks. We gotta pad that whole front of the ship up. But we gotta get 2 more backing thrusters. We might just put them on the roof. Well, at this point, I don't know if we scraped into it and that's what damaged it, or just from hitting the ground. Could be both, but either way, we weren't stopping. Check the ship again, see if it was just a fluke graphical problem. Nope, that's gone. Oh, that is ripped out. Damn. Yeah, damn is right. Take us back to base. We'll do repairs this afternoon. That's why we do test flights. Do them here, because if we're over at that other base 50 kilometers from home, it'd be much harder to do the repairs. Well, the only thing stopping us right now is air drag, because when we're not pushing forward, then resistance is slowing us down. And we're nose up. Oh man, that is not a good. Hold on, let me check the list. Nowhere on there does it say bang the hell out of Eagle One. You know, it would be better to put them on the roof. Less chance of them scraping on the ground that way. Yeah, you gotta turn around more to the left. Move carefully, we got no braking. Yeah, I'm gonna rebuild them, put them on the roof. Then we can harden up the ground a little bit better. How was that? Oh, we lost a whole bunch of our lift. That's what that is. Remember I said make sure we don't destroy these two trees? Yeah, well, you didn't say don't destroy Eagle One. Okay, there's the platform. Why did shutting off the landing gears cause us a jump? Okay, redo the braking thrusters. Additional side thrusters, one each side. Put on a bottom connector. Okay, we're locked. A 57% battery. Ouch. Okay, we're locked. Alright, well, the cockpit's still intact. mean, ouch, friggin' ouch. You know, we talked about the problem of having that thing right there on the floor. And there you go. One scrape to the connector and it yanked everything up. So maybe we might make a change. Raise the roof up one block. Move this stuff. Well, damn, man. Yeah, we definitely. Yay, we saved the yeah, conveyor junction. Okay, so then maybe we put the connector back there. Put the connector underneath the conveyor junction. Put the cargo container here. I mean, that's a minimal amount of change. We could put our 5 backing thrusters up here. Plenty of room. This will just get moved up one. We'll put a cupola arrangement around the cargo container up here on the roof. We'll raise it up one. All right, what about this guy? Well, damn. Yeah, what about him? We're going to have to... if we move the roof up one... Well, if we put it up here, you won't be able to access... Let me see what that connector has. That block. Okay, conveyor junction. Got connections all around, but on each side. We'll be able to make it work. We need a bottom one to connect down to the conveyor junction. Okay. Bottom one to connect to the junction. This one here to connect to bottom one for conveyor junction. Assembler. Refinery connects to the cargo container. Damn is right. Okay. There's a large on the bottom. Okay. That gives us the cargo container in the front. the O2H2 generator to be able to transfer tanks. It gives us access to the turret up on the top. Or we put the assembler on the top and put the turret on the roof of the container where it is. Alright, well at this point this sounds like we're tearing the roof apart. Because we gotta see what we're doing here. Because we cannot have... Yeah, because that pulls small grid. Because it's only pouring ore. Ore and scrap. And it's only sending back ingots. Ouch. I know. All that friggin' ore. I'm sure there's something in here. Hooray. Oh my goodness. Man. Okay, well, this afternoon's going to be rebuilding Eagle 1 yet again. Damn. Yep, I thought we were going to... Well, see, again, you detoured. You detoured. I mean, you knew we had to put an extra left and right on here. You knew we needed brake-in thrusters. But instead of going back to the shop, you detoured. So we're going to mark this up as pilot lollygagging. Man, that's messed up. Yep. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the roof off from here. We're going to figure out what we got to move around. If we move this back to here, then it's just up one. We can move these guys back a little bit, put the thruster bank across here, and we can put some angled blocks across it to kind of keep them in a little bit. And that'll get them off the bottom down here. And then we're going to have to make a bunch of runs down into the mine. Well, for those runs down... Oh man, you're almost out of water. You almost got us starved to death there. So here's what you're going to have to do down here. We're going to get some of that steel plate. We're going to run blocks across here. Get us into here. And start laying out a framework. And take us out. But I need the blocks. I need the unfinished armor blocks, because that serves as a guideline. You know, because this is all hodgepodge here. But we are 30 kilometers underground. 30 meters. 30 kilometers. We're 30 meters underground. So that is, as long as we build down, we've got ourselves a nice little storage area in here. And it is no problem to bring the pipes in and then bring them down into the containers. You know, then they're top connected. So that's not a problem. But yeah, this is all ice. This is the big ice cave. And we're going to have to drill more of this out. All right. Well, we got our next session work set out for us. Do we have anything in the queue? The batteries. Um, well, we didn't lose any of our batteries. Nope, that's a good thing. Oh my goodness. Dude, we know you're blind, but gotta drive a little better. Well, I mean, again, the problem there was skylarking. There's enough room to put another one on the front, on each side. Let's get to work. 55. Let's grab this unknown signal. Yeah. Here's the deal. We could always take the rover out to go on an ore run. But the reality is we need to be taking in the mine anyway. And we need the stone. We need the stuff for copper. So let's just we'll just go back to digging in the mine. You have a tank. I thought I was running out. Just got a little nervous there for a second. Don't smack into a tree. We can't see the trees. You're flying us in a blizzard. We have like no lights on this base. And so many unfinished projects. What are we making? Yeah, we definitely need to be in the mine. All right, let's log out. Yeah, I got stuff to do. When we come back, I'll be in the mine for a few hours, I guess. And then we'll try not to get killed. I mean, we didn't die. We haven't died. We have not died, and there's our original survival kit. She's still intact. So, I mean, we're making progress. Well, this is just a hiccup. It's not a hiccup, it's a lesson. Stop skylarking. Yeah, we'll move the connector back so the connector's not attached to the cargo container. We'll move the cargo container up one. What if we might move the cargo container back. Put the assembler up here. We might lose this freight container. Well, when you tear it all out, it's all going to scrap. Yeah, we cannot get stuck in this hallway here. If we can move this in some way. I mean, we can always put this up and then run a tube connecting it into the top of the O2 exchange generator or into one of these three. You know. All right, we'll rip it all out. We need a better design. Let's rip it out and we'll fix it. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining in for Epic Build. Appreciate it. We'll see you later. If you feel like it, click the like, subscribe, all that sort of fun stuff. And if you want to join us, feel free to chat on Discord or come join us on the server. Intense Summer Heat.